What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix series The Sandman Season 2 Volume 1. Let's rock this. Oh, what the fuck is this? And why has Netflix been dropping the ball lately? We recently got that crapola, The Old Guard 2, and now this? The return of the Sandman that's just as bad, if not worse? You've heard of the term, the story is all over the place, right? Well, this Season 2 Volume 1 took that to heart. This bums me out, man, because I really liked the previous Season 1, but this follow-up looks and feels like the writers and the showrunners just don't give a damn anymore. Of course, part of the problem is that they adapted several storylines from the comic books and combined them into this one, and so what you get is a jumbled up narrative that jumps from one train of thought to the next without any single cohesive structure. And I've never read the books, so I'm sure those of you who did would probably be even 10 times more frustrated with this new season, going, why the hell are you butchering the material like this, goddamn you? In The Sandman Season 2, after a fateful reunion with his family, Dream of the Endless must face one impossible decision after another as he attempts to save himself, his kingdom, and the waking world from the epic fallout of his past misdeeds. To make amends, Dream must confront longtime friends and foes, gods and monsters and mortals, but the path to forgiveness is full of unexpected twists and turns, and true absolution may cost Dream everything. Starring Tom Sturridge and Kirby Howell-Baptiste. The whole incoherent jumping from one storyline to the next is not the only problem, even though it is the biggest problem. This Season 2 Volume 1 also sort of sidelines Tom's character, Lord Morpheus. In many of these new episodes, he becomes a supporting character in his own show, which is insane. He takes a backseat to a bunch of new faces that have no depth, no substance, and no significance. The writers just shoved them down our throats, and I was like, who the hell are these guys? I don't know any of them, and I couldn't care less about any of them either. Even Jenna Coleman's cameo could not save this epic disaster. And also, I understand making a character vulnerable, but the constant guilt trip and self-doubt and sense of insecurity that Lord Morpheus consistently goes through is making me want to pull my hair out. I gotta give credit where credit is due, of course, since many of the technical achievements that were good about the previous Season 1 are still solid in this new Season 2. I'm talking, of course, about the stunning visuals and the elaborate costumes, makeup, and production designs. They are trippy and mesmerizing. The overall dark, moody aesthetics are still remarkable in my book. But because the story is a mess, the themes explored are also a mess, because this Season 2 Volume 1 bites off more than it can chew. My least favorite episode is the one about a bunch of demons trying to convince Lord Morpheus that they should rule hell. My god, that episode is long-winded and dull and boring, and it features a bunch of reject actors from other Netflix shows, plus that King Joffrey kid, you know who I mean. Look, I understand that the unfortunate controversies and the sexual misconduct allegations surrounding the author Neil Gaiman ultimately hurt this show. But did it have to result in Netflix canceling it and jam-packing or cramming a bunch of materials into one? It just feels like they're doing a disservice to the fans by treating the Sandman like this. And finally, this whole dividing it into two parts is not gonna create the hype or the build-up that they think it would, especially after this whole Volume 1's calamity. I mean, if you're gonna end the show and if you're not gonna do it right, then just release the whole thing all at once and rip the band-aid off and get it over with. Jeez. So yeah, overall I give The Sandman Season 2 Volume 1 the rating of 1.5 out of 5. Perplexing and nonsensical. The whole time I was like, what the hell am I watching here? And you know what? This only makes me not want to see Volume 2, because my anticipation level for it is now dead and gone.